key, and he was lowered down into the guard of the floor. The key right there. That just illustrates how it was lowered down. Obviously, it would just be hanging like that. That's to show how the key would be lowered down into the guard. It would get the key had come to this gang box here to be able to operate the cell. It operates starting from number 1 all the way down to number 14, where the cutoff is and open any one of these cells. And it's pretty innovative at the time. So we're going to open up the cells here. Once everyone gathers in, we got the last group.
Now fear not, those of you further down will be able to hear the cell doors.
Move over here and see these little minis.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're all here.
Are you going to talk out? Or?
At the end.
At the end, okay. Well, I'm going to talk a little bit before, that we have everyone here.
You're all going to be on the same boat later. You might as well get comfortable now.
We've got enough room for all of you, more cells than you. So.
What is it, 336 we think now?
Yeah, we can do it.
Can we nominate a few?
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ranger Benny, and Benny is going to give a little story about the cell doors, and Benny and James, Ranger James over here, will be demonstrating the doors for you all.
Okay, so we have everyone here now?
Yep.
All right, so as I mentioned earlier, again, the key would be lowered down to the guard on the floor, and it would come to one of these gang boxes, open and close the cells. The keys were always kept up away from the prisoners, obviously because they didn't want the key taken away from them, from a guard. Same thing with a weapon. Notice earlier, the guard towers down at the dock, and the safe rooms around the island, all the weapons and keys were always kept away from the prisoners. You would come to one of these boxes here. These cells were pretty state-of-the-art at the time. They slide back and forth this way. We're going to open up the cells. You'll hear the sound of these doors, and you'll understand why they call it a slammer. Okay? Ready?
Oh, I haven't pulled this left yet. All right.
So imagine hearing that in the morning. Doors opening up. Inmates would file out of those cells. They would come to breakfast in the morning, about 7. File downstairs, through the single file line into the dining hall. After the meal, they would head out to the rec guard, line up on the line there to go to work. At the end of the day, they go back into the cells. Imagine hearing this sound at the end of your day at 5:30, hearing the sound of these doors inside that cell. So we're going to shut the doors. Generally, they didn't slam the doors like that. That was for effect. But hearing that sound probably reminded them maybe the choices they made in life that brought them here. Some of the prisoners also talked about being secure, believe it or not. Here in Alcatraz, at least you had a cell to yourself. Think about prisons today. You're sharing a cell with maybe 1 or 2 or 3 men, like in San Quentin State Penitentiary. At least in Alcatraz, a lot of the former prisoners I talked to talk about a feeling of letting their guard down and having some relief being inside that cell when that door's shut. You're in there by yourself. Everybody's a tough guy in Alcatraz. Out the recreation yard, the dining hall, everybody's putting up a front. Once you get inside that cell, you kind of let your guard down and you're inside that cell by yourself. So a lot of prisoners talk about feeling a little bit some of relief inside those cells, something you may not think about.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as all of us who were with you tonight, all of us